everybody, and welcome back to Lindsey's Little Library. So today is Booklist Thursday, and Booklist Thursday is something I do with Sarah over at Sarah's Nightstand. We come to you every Thursday with some sort of thoughts, ideas, recommendations, something bookish related. So today we're going to talk about the buddy read that we announced, I think in December. We decided to kind of create a buddy read event for our amazing Booklist Thursday fans and anybody who wants to join in on this specific buddy read. We did create a Facebook page. We toyed with some different ideas of how to kind of bring us together, but you know, the old millennials in us just couldn't help it. So it's a Facebook group for Booklist Thursday. And we're not just using it for this buddy read. We'll use it to communicate in all kinds of different ways and have good book discussions just on another platform. So the link to that Facebook page will be below along with the rest of these details, but we wanted to share and remind everyone that this is coming up, like it's starting on Saturday. So join in if you would like to. Go at your own pace. This is just kind of a suggested schedule of events that we're having as we buddy read an amazing book together. I mean, I think it's amazing. I haven't read it yet, but it's going to be fun. So the book we picked for this buddy read is The Games Gods Play. This is by Abigail Owens. This one is, I've been told or I've heard, it's like Hunger Games meets gods. So yeah, it sounds great. We'll see what happens. But looking through the book, first of all, it's gorgeous. It's amazing. I just want this on my shelf anyways. And then reading the synopsis absolutely hooked me, and I'm beyond excited to read this book. So here's what it says. The gods love to play with us mortals, and every 100 years we let them. I've never been favored by the gods, far from it, thanks to Zeus. Living as a cursed office clerk for the Order of Thieves, I just keep my head down and hope the beings who rule from Olympus won't notice me. Not an easy feat, given San Francisco is Zeus's patron city, but I make do. I survive until the night I tangle with a different god, the worst god, Hades. Okay, right there, I'm like, okay, what'd you do and what happened? For the first time ever, the ruthless king of the underworld has entered the crucible. It's a deadly contest the gods hold to determine a new ruler to sit on the throne of Olympus. But instead of fighting their own battles, the gods name mortals to compete as their steed. So why in the underworld did Hades choose me, a sarcastic nobody with a curse on her shoulders, as his champion? Okay, sarcastic, I'm in for it. I love it. And why does my heart trip every time he says I'm his? Okay, so there's some romance in here. I'm loving that too. I don't know if I'm a pawn, bait, or something else entirely to this dangerously tempting god. How can I when he has more secrets than stars in the sky? Because Hades is playing by his own rules, and death will win at any cost. So she'll fight for her life for the god of death. So I'm absolutely in it. I'm hoping it's got some sarcastic elements in it. I'm absolutely loving that when that gets roped into some serious events like this. So how's this going to work? We're going to take the entire month of February to read this book. That's just the schedule we've come up with. If you get into the book and you can't stop and you can't put it down and you read it in one night, awesome. Feel free to join in on the discussions as they come up and go along with it. There's no pressure. There's no Booklist Thursday buddy read police out there telling you what to do. This is just a suggestion of what's going to happen throughout the month. So February 1st, which is this Saturday, we're going to start the book. You are going to read the first part. I have it tabbed out. I highly suggest tabbing it out. I like tabbing out a book. But we're going to read the first part. We're going to take until the 3rd. So you have a couple of days to read. It's not too much. The way this book is broken up, there's 8 parts to it. So we kind of broke it up within the month. So it's kind of 2 sections a week is what we're reading. Throughout the month, on specific dates, so on like the 1st, the 3rd, the 6th, the 9th, we're going to have a discussion thread created within Facebook in our group, and we can start talking about the parts that we've read already. If you haven't gotten to those parts, don't look at them. There's going to be spoilers in them. Just know that ahead of time. And then throughout the month, we're going to do some other activities. I have some things in mind to kind of keep us excited about reading the book together. And then I myself will host a couple of reading sprints throughout the month. I have the dates of February 8th and February 16th slated. I believe Sarah's going to join me on the 8th. But the 16th, I don't. Yeah, maybe the 16th as well. I'm not sure. One of us, if not both of us, will have some reading sprints to kind of help get us geared up and into reading the book and, I don't know, come together and chat about it. So those will be hosted either on my channel or Sarah's channel. We will inform everybody about what they are and where they are and times and stuff as they come up. And then at the end of the month, on the 28th of February, we are going to host a live discussion where we will do a live chat about the book, what we thought about it, what we liked, what we didn't like, the characters, all of the fun things. Similar to when I do Historathon, we'll do some sort of live discussion on that as well. And then I'm going to absolutely ask for everybody's feedback afterwards to see how this works. This is the first time we're doing a buddy read of this scale, so it's really exciting and yet a little nerve-wracking to kind of make sure that we get it right and have fun with it along the way and you guys enjoy it. So those are the details. The link for the Facebook page will be below. That will give you access to the schedule of events, all the discussions we're happening. You'll get the who, what, where, when, and why of all of the other activities we have planned. So go join that below. And if you have questions or concerns or thoughts, feel free to comment. I'd love to take them ahead of time. Make sure that this is a super fun thing. I'm really excited to read this book. I know Sarah's also really excited to read this book. Hopefully everyone's not overly fantasy related out with Onyx Storm coming out, but I think it's going to be a really great time. I think it'll be a great book to read and talk about. So again, if you have questions, leave them below. If you want, you can head over to Sarah's channel. She's also talking about the details of today. Check out what she has to say. Otherwise, pick up your book, get ready to start reading on Saturday. I want to read it right now, but I really need to finish what I'm reading right now to, balance out life. Otherwise, yeah, all that fun stuff, and we will see you next time.